Hello, my name is Daniel Kelly. I'm the lead instructor at Vue School, and I am super excited about Vue.js Nation 2024. It's happening on January 24th and 25th, and a ton of people from the Vue community and even wider reaches, I think, than that maybe this year, are going to join to give you some insight about the development world. I, in particular, are going to be talking about mistakes in Vue.js, so some common things I see people doing wrong and how you can avoid doing those things. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing you all there.
How did you become a Vue.js expert?
I picked up Vue at the very beginning from a Laravel conference actually, and where was it at? I think it was in Kentucky somewhere. I heard about Vue and took off from it from there. It was just so refreshing not to have to query the DOM everywhere. And somebody had tried to teach me about React before, and honestly, it just didn't quite click with me. So Vue was really awesome. And I just kind of went from there using it at work, and here I am today teaching about it.
What do you see lacking in the Vue.js ecosystem?
What is lacking? That is an excellent question. I think Vue has a lot going for it. I can't really put my finger on any one thing that's lacking, to be honest. I'm sure there certainly is. But you would have to ask me. I would have to come up with another answer at a different time.
Share with us an anecdote from the early days of working with Vue.js.
Okay. Um, so here's a really good one, and actually, this is one of the things I address in my mistakes talk. Is me and my colleagues had a term for when we would mutate an object prop. So, like when you're using a prop in Vue, you're not supposed to directly mutate that prop, but if you're sending in an object as a prop, you can kind of mutate it, and we called that being Vue's just being a little overreactive, a little oversensitive right now, until we actually figured out what we were doing wrong, right? And that actually lasted probably for longer than I'd like to admit.
What are some of the best practices you can share when working with Vue.js?
I think best practices are number one, don't reinvent the wheel. There are lots of really great libraries and packages out there that provide this plug and play functionality that you can just pick and use. So definitely don't reinvent the wheel. And the other best practice I would recommend is really focus on the interfaces for your components. By that, I don't mean the UI. I mean how a component is actually used, right? Like the API for a component. And if you spend good design time there, you're going to save a lot of trouble down the road.
If you had to ask Evan You one question, what would it be?
Um, I would probably ask, what was the diving off point for Vue? Like I kind of know the story of how he was working with Angular and things, but like what was the one thing that really made him go, okay, I want to do it different now? I'd be really interested to hear that.